Hello, 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 YouTube. I am back. It's your girl, Renee. Thank you for tuning in to my channel, Breathe with Renee. I thank God for this day, this blessed Friday. I thank God for everything that He's doing in my life. I thank Him for my family, and I thank God for the seen and the unseen. I thank God for just keeping me inspired, uplifted, and just full of wisdom. I thank God for everything that He is continuing to do, everything He is not done doing yet. I thank God. I thank Him. I thank Him. I thank Him for it. I thank Him for my children's success in everything that they're doing. My daughter starting college. I thank God for just moving in her life and dealing with her and just letting her take that leap, letting her take that leap of faith and just letting her just know her worth. I thank God I am a mother of five. I am a proud mother of five. My son passed away at the age of 11, March 9, 2010. And I thank God that we have an angel in heaven that's watching down over us. I have a son that's watching down over us. I thank God for everything. I thank God. I thank God. I thank God I never questioned Him. I thank the Lord for just letting me just continue to stay strong and be at peace. I want to encourage you guys to know your worth. I want to encourage someone who feels like they don't know their destiny, they don't know their worth, they don't know where to start. I want you guys just to keep the faith and just keep hanging on, just keep holding on, and don't look for validation in other people's, and don't let people dictate your life. Do what makes you happy. Do what inspires you. You have one life to live. Don't let people have your life and theirs too. And don't worry about the things that might pop up in your life. God said the road is not going to be easy. So anything is worth having, is worth fighting for. Just know that there will be rough times, tough times, bumpy roads, and there will be things that you don't understand. Just continue to just pray to God that God will give you clarity and know the voice of God. And just know that no matter what, as long as you fall and you keep getting back up, you won. You still won. Don't ever let anyone make you feel like you don't have a purpose and you are not, and have you feeling like you don't know what your worth is and you don't know where you are destined to be. Because one thing about it, if you keep praying and you sought God and you put the work in, put faith in and put the work in as well, you will find your destiny. But you can't do it if you don't put the work in. So I just want to encourage you guys to put the work in. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Even if no one else believes in you, believe in yourself. And I say that because a lot of times people look for other people and what they think they should be doing, or do they feel like that's the right, do they feel like that they are on the right path and the right track. Sometimes people can lead you down the wrong road. Just make sure that you protecting your own peace and you're keeping your head above the water. God didn't call us to sink. He didn't call us to drown. He called us to take leaps of faith. And some of us we are no longer at the age, or we're no longer at that time in our life. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say the age, but we're no longer at that time in our life to where we're just stepping. God wants us to start leaping. God wants some of us to stop adding and start multiplying. It's time for multiplying. It's multiplying season. God is trying to elevate us, and He's trying to take us to higher heights and big places. And God wants us to listen and follow His lead. And don't worry about who's going to go on this journey with you. Everybody's not going to agree with you. Everybody's not going to want to go on this journey with you. But just know that as long as you doing everything that you need to do and you knowing who you are and you knowing your self-worth, then that's all that matters. Just keep on going. You might not see a light at the end of the tunnel right now, but eventually that light will be dim at first, and then it'll start to get brighter and brighter and brighter as you continue to go on this path, and just continue to keep on walking, keep pushing, keep the faith, keep lifting others up. We're not tearing people down. This is not the stab me moment. And just like I say, always keep your hands on the plow, because if you look back, you're going to miss something. Just like when Jesus walked up to Calvary, he kept on walking. He didn't look back. He didn't give the devil a play. Let's not give the devil a play, because when you look back, you start to get stagnant, and you start to get stuck, and then you start to worry about what people said about you, and you start to just lose faith and hope. So just make sure that you just stay full of motivation. Just stay full of encouraging yourself, pushing yourself, and being your best you, and starting somewhere, because if you don't start somewhere, you would end up nowhere. Disassociate yourself with people who are not like you and are not accustomed to what you are trying to do. Okay, family? So I just wanted to encourage someone. Because you never know, who needs to hear a message, or who needs to hear a word from God. God wants us to just continue to elevate. And he is a healer. He is a protector. He is a shoulder to lean on. He is one you can trust. He is a friend indeed. When you need a friend, he is one indeed. Just know that you are never alone when you just keep walking with God. And just keep walking with God, and just keep your head focused. Keep your eyes looking forward. Don't look back. Everything in your past is behind you for a reason. Just know that when you pray and God take things out of your life, trust the process. God blocks some things out of our life because we don't know how to push them out, or how to block them out ourselves. So just stay prayed up. Prayer changes things. Prayer is the answer to everything. God wants us to sit back, give him that me time, that one-on-one time, and just know that he will never steer you wrong. People will break your heart. They can break your heart. Some people could break your heart without intentionally knowing that they're breaking your heart. Some people could put you down, or just go about doing things the wrong way. We are not perfect. People are not perfect, but just make sure that you just keep your eyes focused. Don't worry about the past, because the past is the past for a reason. Just stay looking toward the future. Stay knowing your destiny. Stay knowing your worth. And continue to let God deal with you. Keep letting God continue to deal with you. And that's just what it is, family. Just continue to let God deal with you. And just, do things that, as you study, mind relaxation music, like me, I like listening to Norman Brown, like I am right now. I like listening to a little bit of Najee. I like listening to All I Ever Ask. I just like listening to inspirational songs, things instrumental, things of that nature. Do things differently. If you did things and it took you back and discouraged you, try something different. Try a new element. Don't give up. Maybe you decided you don't no longer want to do the thing you thought you wanted to do previous to, or just continue to do something positive. Like I say, the key to life is happening. It's all about you, and it's all about what you want to do. It's all about what you want to do. And I'm going to tell you something else. Lead by example, because your kids watch what you do. And you want to lead by example, and you want to make sure that you're doing everything right, because one thing about it, people are watching you even when you don't know it. People are watching you. You never know that one person who life you can impact just by saying something positive, doing something positive. And you never know when you truly help and you brought someone out of their demise. And you never know people who could have been, having a suicidal thought or things of that nature. So just continue to just lift people up, and don't put people down, because God didn't call us to put people down. The word is the word. Receive it if it's for you. If not, then maybe it's for someone else. So just stay uplifted, stay encouraged, stay motivated. And remember that there is nothing to it but for us to do it. So let's continue to do it. Let's continue to fight this fight together. Let's continue to know that the devil is defeated. Not he can be, but he is defeated. And I would like to encourage you guys again to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You never know who needs to hear this message. You never know who needs to just hear a word, or who think they're alone, or who think they're in it by themselves. Also tune into my podcast, A Real and Positive Breakthrough with your girl Renee, a release mechanism for me. Just know that when I pray out. I'm candid in my prayer. Be candid in your prayer. Name names in your prayer. Ask God to remove the things that need to be removed, and ask him to bring things in your life that need be. And pray for clarity. Those of you guys who are unsure about some things, pray for clarity. And I just want to continue to let you guys know, just to continue to be all you can be. All you can be. And anything that isn't aligned up with what you're doing, block it out, delete it, block it out, keep going, keep pushing, keep elevating, and always remember that you are never alone. When you have God, he is more than the whole world against you. Okay? So y'all just like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and just know that you are worthy. And that is the title of this. I didn't say it in the beginning, but I just wanted to kind of go through a little bit of some things just to encourage someone. Just know your worth. Don't ever forget your worth. Don't ever forget who you are destined to be. You just keep going on. And no matter what, as long as you fall and you keep getting back up, you still won. And to God be the glory. And always remember, family, there is nothing to it but for us to do it. So let's do it. I love y'all, and be blessed.